Hey there, folks, and welcome back to another episode of our venture in the visual novel, If My Heart Had Wings, Flight Diary. And in the last episode, some fun times in the Soaring Club and also some exciting news. One of those being Ageha, as she is about to graduate as one of the senior students of Keifu Academy, has received a job offer, which is very exciting. And that's a lesson to all of us who are still in any educational institution, whether it be high school, college, especially high school, is find out what you want to do early and pursue that and get all the experience that you can. And the other members of the Soaring Club who are graduates to be, such as Aoi and Kotori, they're going to expand on their skill sets accordingly and move forward in that department. And while in the Soaring Club, the members also enjoyed a time as Izuka made an appearance to actually make ice cream from scratch. Although there were some different methods of doing that. But thankfully, in that, nobody got hurt. So if you see something swinging, you might want to just stand clear. Yeah, just stand clear. But after it was all over, it turned out that it was very much well received, as everyone was delighted by the taste of the ice cream thereof. But seriously, folks, think of a better way to, mix that up than that way. I'm just saying. But in other news, as everything progressed within the Soaring Club, they were now at a point to where they were talking about starting the inspection of the glider now that Ageha had shown up. And that's where we last left off. So let's reel it in to that segment and let's see where it goes from there. Here we go. When Kotori had said this, everyone put down their spoons and got to work. Geez, y'all couldn't finish the ice cream first? Okay.
どうしたんですか、小鳥先輩。一人でもだえちゃって。朝、これ見て。葵先輩の写メですね。これはフライトから戻ってきてお水を飲んでるところですか？そう、こっそり隠し撮りしたんだけど。
Okay.
こういう時の葵先輩って絵になりますよね。この写真がどうかしたんですか？辛いの。私の彼氏が付き合って2年経っても王子様すぎて。また変なこと言い始めたぞ。葵といるとね、自分がいかに矮小な存在か思い知らされるようで辛いの。
How'd you come up with a conclusion like that?
いや、小鳥先輩は矮小じゃないですよ。推薦ももらっちゃうくらい成績だっていいし、それにとっても美少女じゃないですか。
Very nice compliments, Asa. Very nice.
ダメ。今の私じゃ葵に釣り合う女にはなれないの。それにそろそろ美少女って年でもないしね。どうしよう。困ったぞ。
Just call Aoi over and let him handle it.
水瀬先輩、かっこいいっすよね。
Oh, look, he's got his admiration club.
わかる、桐野さん。わかります。
Oh my goodness.
いつも優しいし、爽やかだし、素敵っすよ。部長と水瀬先輩、すっごくお似合いだと思います。
Yeah, if it can get to the point where Aoi no longer has to do head chops to snap her out of her daze or whatever.
さす があまたある部活動の中から我がソアリング部を選ぶだけのことはあるわね。あなたセンスがいいわ。
I'm sure there are other clubs that have just as much adequate style, Kotori. Let's not get too hasty.
いやー、それほどでも。
See?
ありがとう、キリノさん。ところでその葵はどこ行ったのかしら。
水瀬先輩ならグライダーの点検が終わった後どこかに出かけていきましたよ。
まさかまたはるみちゃんとベタベタしてるんじゃ。
What's wrong with that?
中村くんならいますよ。シミュレーターやってます。
違うのか。じゃあどこ行ったんだろう。
The wind was blowing across the gentle hill, rustling the grass. I was sitting on the slope, staring out into space, unmindful of the lakeside scenery. The town had moved into the future in the 3 years since I'd come back. Part of the old town still remained, but most old buildings had been replaced with new ones. It made the flow of time almost tangible. It's really kind of sad. I was genuinely happy when I heard about Aga's job, but at some point, sadness had swept over me. Everyone was heading out on their own paths. I imagine everyone was feeling the same sadness about now. For me, it was that school had never been more fun than now. That summer 2 years ago. We'd crossed through that passage of clouds in the sky they call morning glory. It had been a truly miraculous experience. I might never feel anything like that again. But I would do anything to live in that moment again. The only reason it still echoed in my heart so strongly was its vividness, its uniqueness. I had been so fixated on the sky, I never imagined any future past it. When that one dream came true, I'd given everything to help the younger students with the same love of the sky. And it was all ending so soon. What should I do? Aga was such a dependable person. Once she set a goal, she kept at it. And there she was, choosing the clearest path. There was nothing more for her to learn here. So what about me?
Aoi!
Huh? Kotori was waving from lower down the hill. She worked her way up toward me. Hey there, be careful.
大丈夫。
Whoops! Predictably, she tripped over something just then, and I grabbed her.
転んじゃった。
Yep, you definitely fell. Yep, you did. And what did I say?
ごめん。
She was apologizing guiltily, yet seemed somehow happy. Well, yeah, if she got caught by her boyfriend, I mean, come on now. And she stayed there, leaning on me, not trying to move away. You're getting heavy.
くっついてるのに喜ばない。もう飽きられてしまったんだろうか。
Bad move, Aoi. Bad move. Muttering under her breath, Kotori moved to rise and just ended up rolling onto the grass. And then...
よっしょっと。彼氏の膝枕ゲットだぜ。
You have good taste, Kotori. You know what the best pillow is. Lap pillows. She laid her head on my lap and pumped her fist. She snuggled her head down like a happy cat. Doesn't this usually go the other way? Aoi, let me tell you something. Lap pillows go both ways, okay? Okay. I thought this was something that guys wanted from girls. Hey, the ladies would like it too from their man.
じゃあ、後でしてあげるね。
See, there you go. All you have to do was ask. I mean, literally, you know, that's all you have to do is ask, right? Right, Kotori? That's all you have to do, right? Oh, sure. I'd just been teasing, but now I was kind of embarrassed.
私も膝枕できるようになったんだもんね。
See, there you go. Kotori said, clearly proud. She hadn't been able to before. When we first met, Kotori had already been in her wheelchair. A ballooning accident had cost her the use of her legs. It hadn't been that long since she'd been able to stand and walk again. It looks like your legs are doing better.
杖ついてなんとか歩けてるけど、あの程度で転んじゃうんだもん。まだまだね。
Hey, just keep at the physical therapy. You'll make it.
リハビリしまくっていつか自転車にも乗ってみたいわ。
There you go. The winter before last, Kotori had come back from America after a successful surgery. But even then, she'd had endless painful physical therapy to deal with. When her treatment started, they told her the only way for her to stand would be through hard work. And here she was, standing. It was like she had been reborn. She'd lost something that was once so natural, and now it was returning. How terribly frustrating and irritating it must have been. I imagined at times she must have felt so hopeless and wanted to throw it all away. But Kotori had never shown any negativity. I mean, if I try hard, I can walk, right? What else can I do? She'd say, and go through day after day of painful rehabilitation, making it look easy to the rest of us. It was exhausting, of course, using her cane or standing up for a long time, so she still used her wheelchair. But the doctors, seeing her incredible tenacity, said someday she might not need her wheelchair at all. And someday she might actually ride that bicycle. When you do, let me hop on the back.
そんで湖の道を走りましょう。きっと最高に気持ちいいわよ。
That it does. I actually need to get another bike and start riding again. Riding a bike is actually a lot of fun. She said as she squinted her eyes to the wind blowing up the hill.
気持ちのいい風ね。
Yeah. I closed my eyes and felt the wind too.
もうすぐ引退か。
Kotori said suddenly. Somehow it doesn't feel real at all.
なんかずーっとこんな風に楽しい毎日が続く気がする。
It can feel that way at times. You said once long ago summer vacation was too much fun, and that you never wanted it to end.
話？
Back before you and I were going out, that first summer with Amane. Every night we took turns on watch to see if the morning glory was coming or not. We talked about it one night while staring up at the night sky.
そんなことあったっけ？それがどうかした？
That's how I feel now. Every day is just so much fun. I don't want it to end. Kotori nodded, somehow seeming sad. I guess the only time you don't want something to end is when you know it has to.
あ、けどアゲハ良かったよね。一番行きたがってた会社に決まって。
Right? Even though they said they weren't taking on new workers at first.
まあ、アゲハなら当然ね。なんたって私の親友なんですもの。でもあの子いつの間にあんな目標決めてたのかしら。
Huh?
だってそんなこと一言も言ってなかったわ。葵聞いてた？
I think Tatsuya might have mentioned it. It's not like people go around talking about their life goals, though.
どうして？
I don't know. It seems to lower the value. Like telling too many people is not good.
わかんない。
I suppose everyone was different, but I knew Aga felt something like that. The more important something was, the less open people tended to be about it.
でも本当よかった。アゲハならきっとすごいエンジニアになるわ。
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I bet so. I stroked Kotori's hair like a cat while responding to her words. Head pats are amazing, by the way. Kotori closed her eyes contentedly. Then she squinted up at the sky. Thin clouds floated against the vibrant blue. I bet the thermals were great today.
遠くなった気がする。
Huh? Kotori's eyes seemed somehow empty after she said that.
空がね、遠くなった気がするの。なんでかな。
What could it mean? That the sky felt further away? Is it because you haven't flown much lately?
そうかも。
Kotori said vaguely, then closed her eyes without another word. Don't fall asleep, you'll get sunburned. She answered, her voice half asleep already. She looked so comfortable, so snuggly.
葵、
Hmm?
ずっと一緒にいるね。
Yeah. And she fell asleep anyway. After she heard my answer, Kotori drifted off to sleep like she was relieved. I gently pat her hair and stared down at her lovely sleeping face. We'll stay together, always. That's what I told her, but it did make me think. If that was to be true, I'd have to decide soon. It was lunch break at school. I was eating lunch in the classroom with Kotori and the others.
もうすぐ期末試験だね。内定もらったらなんか気合い抜けちゃったわ。
Lesson here, folks. Just because you got something that you want doesn't mean you slack off afterwards. Consistency. That's important. Consistency.
赤点取って留年しても知らないわよ。
そういうあんたこそ大学編入組は普段の成績が重要らしいわよ。しっかり勉強しときなさい。
So much trash talk.
言われなくてもやってます。
Yep. Kotori suddenly stared at my face, her head set to one side. What?
いや、なんか違和感があった気がしたから。
Like what?
さあ、わかんない。もしや浮気してる？
Where do you get these ideas from? Jeez. With who?
葵が浮気しそうな相手って言ったら私？
Hey, quit it with the boring jokes.
ごめん、嘘ってつねらないで。
わかった、はるみちゃんね。
Hey, he's a boy.
わかんないわ、そんなの。だって必要以上に仲いいもん。
So?
こないだ上半身裸になってバスケしてたよね。汗だくで肩組んだりしてたわ。
I'm starting to suspect that y'all just want some type of drama because that seems to be y'all only way to feel alive every once in a while. Folks, watch out for drama like this, alright? Watch out for that. That's a red flag. Geez, stop it with the creepy innuendos. Guys do that kind of stuff with their friends all the time.
慌ててごまかすところが怪しい。どうしよう、アゲハ。
Alright, just walk away. Just walk away.
男同士の味を覚えたら女には帰れないって言うわね。
Oh, really? So is that the same on your side of the bargain? Seriously, my hunger for lunch is what I'm losing now.
じゃあ、なんだって言うの？
Well, it's just as I was breaking out in a cold sweat, Masasugu came in like a rescue boat on a rough sea.
おーい、山本。こないだのノート貸してくんね。
ああ、麻婆だ。あいつまたノート借りに来てるよ。
アゲハ、あの子こっちに呼んで。
いいけど。麻婆、ちょっとこっち来い。
なんだよ、アゲハ。俺忙しいんだぞ。
So he says. Masasugu came when Agaha beckoned him over.
うちのお姫様がお呼びです。
Our princess has summoned you. Who's the princess?
こないだお願いしてたあれ、どうだった？
And she's talking about cheating. Kotori asked guardedly. She clearly wasn't fond of Masa's goofiness.
ああ、あれな。一応探り入れてやったぞ。
Masasugu unbelievably was head of the student council. After Akari had graduated, he had announced his candidacy as a way to carry on her plans. He was now using his position to see how the Soaring Club problem was being treated in the staff room.
お前ら特別扱いだからな。よく思ってない先生もやっぱいるよ。
まさかまた飛岡が。
いや、飛岡先生は中立だな。お前らの活動内容について問題のある部分は指摘してるようだけど、評価もしてるらしいぞ。
Another lesson here. When you show consistency as you're seeing here with these folks, they have a safety record that is very good and a half dozen other things that are top notch. Folks may tend to actually change their view. If it was negative before or if it was really skeptical before, sometimes they will change their view after that. Some people with very ill hearts will not. But if folks who are genuine about, like Tobiaka, where it seems it's more about safety and whatnot, which I'm starting to get the vibe of, I don't like all of his methods, but I get his intentions. overall, there are times where they will actually change their view for the better. So remember, consistency.
へえ、意外だね。
Indeed.
活動場所も郊外だし、今一つ何やってる部か分かってない先生が多いみたいだな。
How about that?
そういう先生たちが時々職員会議の議題に挙げてるって話だ。
グライダーで空飛ぶってすっごくわかりやすい部だと思うんだけど。
大会に出るとかそういう目に見えた目標がないからじゃないかな。
I think most people wanted to know what our goals were. When we explained what the Soaring Club did, that was the most common question. It was kind of a fixed notion with club activities. Even cultural clubs usually had some kind of end goal.
朝やはるみちゃんたちが大会に出たいなら目指せばいいと思うんだけど。
But that will require travel expenses, which would mean our money problems would grow.
全員野宿や車中泊にすればなんとかなるんじゃない？
Probably not the ideal method, Ageha.
ダメよそんなの。うちは女子が多いんですからね。
Yeah, throw us guys under the bus.
どっちかっつうと先生らよりも生徒会のが問題だな。
And let's find out why their problem is the student council and not the teachers on the next episode. Little cliffhanger there for you. But in any case, I want to thank everyone for watching this video this time around. If you like what you saw, maybe consider leaving a like. And if you'd like to see more, and if you haven't already, maybe consider subscribing. And if you do, don't forget to hit that bell icon so you can be notified of the next set of productions to be released. And until next time, happy mixing, everyone.